Hello, my dear little shining stars. How are you all? I hope you all are doing really very well. In our today's class, we are going to start your chapter number 3. And the name of this chapter is Nouns. Okay? So, my dear student, before starting this chapter, let's see what is the meaning of noun. Noun are words that refers to a person, place, thing, event, substance, quality, quantity, etc. and etc. All these things are called as noun. Okay? There are several categories of noun, and you all know in your previous classes we also have studied the different categories of noun, means the different types of noun. Okay, so in total we can see we can't count how many categories of noun. That's why we use here several term. Okay, in English grammar, my dear student, we have several categories of noun. Like, what are those names? Like common noun, proper noun, concrete nouns, abstract nouns, countable nouns, uncountable nouns, collective nouns, compound nouns, and plural only nouns. Yes, some nouns are present only in their plural form, not in singular form. Okay, so come with me. Let's see what is the meaning of common noun. Okay, so let's discuss common noun. Most nouns are common. In English grammar, my dear student, mostly nouns are considered as common noun. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of common noun? Common nouns refers to people, place, or thing in general. Common noun means whenever we are recognizing or whenever we are calling a group of people, a group of animal, a group of place, or a group of things. Okay. In general terms, here we are using common. Like if I'm calling boy. Okay, boy is a common word, but whenever I'm taking a name just like Rohit, okay, it means what? I'm using proper noun here. Okay, so common noun means whenever you are referring to a group of people, group of animal, or group of anything, okay, they are termed as common noun in general. Okay, now the second one, common nouns are everywhere and we use them all the time even if we don't recognize it. Why it is said that most nouns are generally common in nature? Because common nouns are present in everywhere. Even we don't know that at right now at this time what type of noun I'm using. Okay, maybe it is proper noun, abstract noun, or anything. Okay, or any other category of noun. But it is higher chances that we are using common noun. Okay, example you can see teacher, car, country, evening, music, danger, laughter. They all are referring to a particular group, but in common. Teacher word is referring to a teacher community. Okay, in general term. Okay, car, country, they all are representing their respective groups. Example, you can see, have you seen my dog? Okay, dog. Dog is a common noun. But if I'm saying, have you seen my dog Tom? Okay, Tom, then it means what? Tom is a proper noun. Okay, second one, the books are on your desks. Okay, so books are representing the whole book community. Desk is also same goes with them. The pursuit of happiness. Okay, so you can see this is the meaning of common noun. Now we are going to see the proper noun. What is the meaning of proper noun? Let's see. Proper noun. Specific names of a person, specific names of people, places, organizations, or some things are proper nouns. Your name is a proper noun. Now what is the meaning of proper noun? Proper noun, my name, your father's name, your mother's name, my parents' name, they all belongs or they all comes under the category of proper noun. Okay, proper noun means whenever we give a specific name to any person, to any animal, to any place, to any object, etc. and etc., they all comes under the category of specific noun. Or sorry, not specific noun, proper noun. Proper noun always start with a capital letter. One thing I forgot to mention you, that common noun generally didn't start with capital letter, but proper noun always start with capital letter. It doesn't matter proper noun is presented in the starting of the sentence, in the middle of the sentence, or at the end of the sentence. It doesn't matter. If it is proper noun, then it always written in capital letter. Capital letter means what? You are always going to write the first alphabet of this proper noun with capital letter. Okay? Example, Jane, Thailand, India, Sunday, James Bond, Einstein, Superman, Shakespeare. Okay? So all this comes under the category of proper noun. Example you can see. Let me introduce you to Mary. The capital of Italy is Rome. He is the chairman of British Broadcasting Corporation. I was born in September. Okay, so all this comes under the category of proper noun. Note, adjectives that we make from proper noun also usually start with a capital letter. And my dear student, whenever we use any adjective word for this proper noun, it always comes under the category of uh, sorry, the adjectives which we used for proper noun, they always start with capital letter. Remember this point, okay? This point you have to note, means the adjective words which we are using to describing this proper noun or this kind of proper noun, they are also going to start with capital letter. Example, you can say Shakespearean Indian. Shakespeare means, okay, the follower of William Shakespeare, okay? Indian, we Indian people, okay? So this is proper noun and this is common noun. Now we are going to see abstract noun. Now what is the meaning of abstract noun? Let's see. Abstract nouns are the opposite of concrete noun. See, abstract nouns are the just opposite of concrete noun. So for understanding this abstract noun, we are going to, first of all, we are going to understand what is the meaning of concrete noun. So let's see what is the meaning of concrete noun. Concrete nouns are physical things that can be see, hear, taste, smell or touch. Concrete noun means what? The things which you can touch, the things which you can feel or sense or you can smell. All this comes under the category of concrete noun. Like example, you can see man, rice, head, car, mobile phone. Man, we can see man. Rice, we can eat. We can taste rice. Head, car, mobile, all these things we can see. Okay. How examples you are going to see? How many stars are there in the universe? Okay, we can see a star. We can see a star with our own naked eye. If a star is present, it means what? Universe is also present. Okay. Have you seen my gold ring? Pour the water down the drain. So all these words we can see, we can feel, we can smell or we can sense. Okay. So concrete noun means concrete nouns are those category of physical things which we can see, which we can touch, which we can smell or which we can feel. Okay. So this called as concrete noun. Now on the another hand side, abstract nouns are just opposite of this concrete nouns. If we can touch, we can smell, we can sense, we can feel this concrete noun, then abstract noun will be what? None of them comes under the category of abstract noun. That's why it is called as the opposite of concrete noun. So abstract nouns are the opposite of concrete noun. They are things that you cannot touch. Okay. Abstract nouns are only abstract nouns, not only the opposite of concrete noun, even you can't touch them. Okay, you can't touch them, you can't see them, you can't feel them. But you know what? Feeling is also dependent upon two categories. Okay, means first thing which you can touch. Whenever you are touching, you are feeling. But some feelings which we are not able to touch, but we are automatically feeling them. Okay. Abstract nouns are ideas, concepts, and feelings. Now, what is the meaning of abstract noun? So, those emotions, those feelings which we can't touch. Okay, like our ideas. Ideas come in our own mind. Can you see ideas? No, but we can remember them. Okay, concepts and feelings. Example, you can see happiness, courage, danger, truth, anger, freedom, love, charity, etc. and etc. All this comes under the category of abstract noun. He has a great strength. Your mind can know a million things. Their life their life were full of sadness. Okay. So this is all about our abstract noun. Okay. Now we are going to see the next category of noun or the next type of noun is countable nouns. As the name already suggests, what is the meaning of countable noun? The noun which we can count. Countable nouns. That's why the another name of countable noun is count noun. Okay, see, countable nouns can be counted. Countable nouns are those group of nouns which we can count. Countable nouns can be singular and plural. Countable nouns can be present in their singular form as well as their plural form. We can use the indefinite article a, n with countable noun. Here, my dear student, in the case of countable noun, here we are going to use indefinite article. There are three types of article: a, an, and the. Within them, a or n comes under the indefinite category. Remaining the is definite article. Okay. So in countable nouns, my dear student, we are going to use a or n. Okay. Remember this thing. When a countable noun is singular, we use word a, and the, my, this with it. Whenever any countable noun is presented in their singular form, then we are going to use words like a, and the, my, this with it. Okay, example you can see: ball, boy, cat, person. Where is my bottle? When a countable, okay, where is my bottle? Bottle you can count. Now the second condition for countable noun: when a countable noun is plural, we can use it alone. Okay, so whenever any countable noun is presented in its plural form, we can use that countable noun alone in the sentence. Example you are going to see: I have only 5 coins. Here coins, but how many coins? 5. Okay, so here, my dear student, we can use alone. The earth was formed 4.6 billion years ago. Okay. So this is all our countable nouns. Means the nouns which we can count are called countable nouns. Now, what is the meaning of uncountable noun? Let's see. Uncountable noun means mass nouns. Okay. The another name of uncountable noun is mass noun. Uncountable nouns cannot be counted. Countable nouns we can count. Uncountable noun means the nouns which we cannot count. We need to use measure words to quantify them. So, what type of words we can't count? The words which is presented in front of us in the form of liquid, we can't count liquid. Okay, that's why for uncountable noun, we are going to use a specific term called as measure words. Okay, we never use uncountable nouns with a indefinite article a or n. In the case of uncountable noun, my dear student, we are not going to use indefinite article. Means a or n is not going to used with uncountable nouns. Indefinite articles are always used with countable nouns. Countable nouns are always singular. Sorry, uncountable nouns are always singular. Countable nouns may be singular, may be plural, but uncountable nouns are always remain singular. Example, you can see: water, cheese, rice, sugar, butter, electricity, money, power, happiness. We never say waters, cheese, rices, sugars. We never say like this. We always say water, cheese, electricity, money. Okay. Why? Because they all are uncountable. Okay. And uncountable nouns are always present in its singular form. Have you got some money? Do you have any work for me to do? Many Asians eat rice. Okay. So this is all about our uncountable noun and countable noun. Now come with me. Let's see the compound noun. What is the meaning of compound noun? Let's see. Compound nouns. Compound nouns is a noun that is made with 2 or more words. Okay. So compound nouns are those category of nouns which usually made with the help of 2 or more than 2 words. Most compound nouns are noun plus noun or adjective plus noun. Okay. So most compound nouns are always present in the sentence in the form of noun word plus noun word or noun word plus adjective word. Okay. Each compound noun acts as a single unit and can be modified by adjective or other nouns. Okay, so every compound noun which is present in our sentence, they can considered as a single. Okay, and they can modify it only by adding any adjective word or any other noun word. Okay, because remember this formula: in compound noun in a sentence, always noun plus noun or adjective plus noun. Okay. Compound nouns have 3 different forms. Compound noun is divided into 3 parts. What are those 3 parts? Let's see. The first one is open or spaced. Space between words: bus, stop. Okay. So, my dear student, compound nouns are divided into three categories. So, the first category is open or spaced. Okay, means words are written, means two noun word or two adjective plus noun words are written, but they are always open or they are always have a space between them, like bus stop. Okay, we write bus stop like this. Let's see, let me tell you one thing. Yeah, we always write bus like this, bus stop. Okay, we don't write them like this, bus stop. Okay, we always write bus stop with this. Okay. Now the second type of compound noun is hyphenated. Okay, sometime what happened, among the two noun words or among the one noun or adjective word, hyphen is used. And what is the meaning of hyphen? Hyphen is a punctuation mark. Okay, so hyphen is used, like mother in law. Okay, it is a combination of three words. Okay, it is a combination of three words. Okay, so for the formation of these three words, we are going to use hyphen punctuation mark. Okay, now the third type of compound noun is closed or solid. Means closed or solid means in this type of compound noun there is no hyphen punctuation mark is used, or there is no left spaces remained. Okay, they are always closedly packed, like foot, ball. Okay, foot and ball, two noun words. Okay, foot and ball, but it is written as single, but it is written in a single stroke, like FOOTBALL, football. Okay, example you can see here: cat food, blackboard, breakfast, full moon, washing machine, software. Okay, all this comes under the category of close or solid compound nouns. Can we swim the swimming pool? They stop work at sunset. Okay, so this is all about our compound noun. Now come with me, let's see the possessive noun. What is the meaning of possessive noun? Let's see. Possessive nouns. Possessive nouns demonstrate ownership. Whenever any noun word show the ownership among or upon anything, it comes under the category of possessive noun. They typically include an apostrophe. Okay, see, whenever we are telling about possessive noun, we always use apostrophe punctuation mark. Okay, when we want to show that something belongs to somebody or something, we usually add an apostrophe plus s to a singular noun and an apostrophe to a plural noun. Whenever, my dear student, we want to show that something is belonging to someone or to somebody, then we always add apostrophe punctuation mark as well as S alphabet. In this way, in singular noun, and for plural noun, we are going to add apostrophe like this. Okay, the boy's ball, one boy. The boy's ball, two or more noun. See, whenever apostrophe, whenever in any word, if apostrophe and alphabet S is written like this, it means what? We are talking about singular form of noun. Okay, and whenever BOYS apostrophe is put at the end of the word, then it means what? We are talking about the plural form. Okay, there's a difference. Remember this point. Notice that the number of balls does not matter. The structure is influenced by the possessor and not the possessed. Okay. Example you can see here: one ball, more than one ball, one boy, the boy's ball, the boy's ball. More than one boy, the boy's ball, the boy's ball. Okay. In this possessive noun category, my dear student, here the plural form is based on the possession, not the possessed thing. Okay, so this is all about our possessive noun. Now come with me, let's see the collective noun. What is the meaning of collective noun? Collective noun. A collective noun denotes a group of individual. Okay, a collective noun are those group of sets which are used to show individuals group. Okay, collective nouns can be treated as a singular or plural. More about this at rules of subject verb agreement with collective nouns. Collective nouns are always comes under singular or plural form of number. Okay, and they also follow a rule, and according to that rule, verb and subject. Okay, and according to that rule, there is an agreement must be followed between subject and verb word which is present in the sentence. Example, you can see class, group of students, bride, group of lions, crew, group of sailors. His family live in different countries. The new company is a result of merger. Okay. Now, what is the meaning of collective noun? Collective noun shows the group of the individual, and they always follow a rule, and according to that rule, there must be agreement between the subject of the sentence as well as the verb of the sentence. Okay. Note. Here is a note point which we have to see, and according to it, noun likes scenery, furniture, news, information, luggage, and bread are always used in singular noun. So these noun words, my dear students, scenery, furniture, news, information, luggage, and bread, they always comes in their singular form, never comes in the plural form. They do not have plural form. And why they never appear in the plural form? Because they don't have any kind of plural form. Example, you can say, he told this news to me. Is this okay? No, this is absolutely wrong. So the correct statement will be like this: he told me the news. Okay, so this is all about our nouns. Now come with me, let's complete the activity sheet number 7. Here what we are going to do: rewrite the following sentences replacing each common noun with the proper noun. Here, my dear student, some common nouns are written. We have to replace that common noun, and on the place of that common noun we are going to write proper noun. First example is done for our help. The girl at that table lives in a small city. The girl at that table lives in Agra. So here small city referred as Agra. Okay. So now in this way we are going to convert into this sentences into some proper noun word sentences. Okay. The department store closed on the holiday. Okay. Holiday means it will be your Sunday. It will be your national holidays, whatever word you can choose here. Okay. So in what way we are going to write this sentence? Like this: the department store closed on the Sunday. Okay, closed on the Sunday. See, full stop. Holiday is a common noun, and we replaced this holiday with Sunday, and Sunday is a proper noun. Second one, he is preparing to climb a mountain. He is preparing to climb. Mountain is a common word for all the mountain category. Okay, so here I'm going to use, he is preparing to climb Mount Everest. Okay. If mountain is a common noun, then Mount Everest is a proper noun. Okay. Fourth one, you are going to do with your own. Fifth one, my friends met at the shopping mall. Okay. So my friends you can write any shopping mall name. I'm going to write here DLF Mall. Okay. My friends met at the DLF Mall. See, this is your proper noun. Okay. And DLF, we are going to write this 3 words in capital letter. Okay. Sixth one, you are going to do with your own. Now the next activity sheet number 8, here what we are going to do: complete the story with nouns from the word bank. Here, my dear students, a story is given. Okay, and within this story, many filling the blanks are given. You have to fill this filling the blanks with the help of noun words which is given in this green colored box. Now come with me, let's do it. The game of dash was invented in 1891 by Canadian named James Naismith. See, a Canadian named James Naismith was very famous personality for the invention of basketball sport. That's why you know in USA and Canada, basketball is considered as their major sports. Okay. So right here, a game of basketball. Okay. He was a gym teacher in Massachusetts. Basketball is now one of the most popular sports in the world. Two dash of five players compete on a court with the goal of shooting the ball in the other team's hoop. Means two teams. In basketball sports, my dear student, there are total 10 playing teammates. Okay, five in one team and five in another team, and they compete with each other. Okay. Each team also tries to protect their own hoop. Players move the dash forward by bouncing it when they walk or run. Ball. Players move the ball. Okay. They can also pass the ball to one other teammate. Okay. They cannot walk with the ball without dribbling it. It takes a lot of skill. So, in this way, my dear student, the rest of the filling the blanks you are going to fill with this noun words and complete this story, which is based on the invention of basketball sport. Okay. Now, the activity sheet number 9. Here, what we have to do, let's see. Decide whether these nouns are countable or uncountable. Here, my dear students, some sentences are given. Now, in these sentences, some words are written in pink colored. Okay. Now, we are going to tell this pink colored words comes under countable noun category or uncountable noun category. Okay. We are going to write C for countable noun and U for uncountable noun. Okay. Example, you can see not example. I'm going to do it for you. First one, the children are playing in the garden. Children. See, this is already present in its plural form, but you can count the number of children. How many children are playing in the garden? That's why it comes under the category of countable noun. So I'm going to write here C. I don't like milk. Can you count milk? How many milk is present there? No, you can't count. So it comes under the category of uncountable noun. Right here, you. I prefer tea. Tea is also a liquid and we can't count tea. Only we can measure them. Okay, that's why we use measure word. Okay, for uncountable noun. Remember this thing? T. U. Scientists say that the environment is threatened by pollution. Scientists, they are a group of people. Okay, so we also can count them. So it comes under the category of countable. Let's see here. My mother uses butter to make cakes. Can you count butter? No. It comes under uncountable category. Okay. There are a lot of windows in our classroom. Yes, we can count the number of windows present in our classes. Okay, so it comes under the category of countable. So right here, C. Similarly, in this way, my dear student, you are going to complete the rest of the exercises. Now, activity sheet number 10. Here, what we are going to do, write C for concrete or an A for abstract above the noun printed in color. Here, my dear student, again some lines are given, means some statements are given. In total, 15 statements are given, and in this 15 statements, some words are written in pink colored. Okay, now we are going to tell this pink colored words comes under the category of concrete or abstract noun category. First of all, my dear student, let's see what is the meaning of concrete and abstract noun. It is very important to complete this. So here you can see what is the meaning of your concrete noun, the noun which you can feel or which you can see, means physical things, and abstract noun which you can't see but only can feel. Okay. So the first one is Reena saw a movie in theater. So this Reena, movie and October. Reena is the name of a person. We can see it. We can see her. Movie. We can also see her. But October, we only know October. Can you see October month with your own eye? It is not possible. So, okay. So I'm going to use two different colors for writing C and writing A alphabet. Okay. Reena and movie, they are your concrete noun. So I'm going to write here C and C. October is your abstract noun. Okay. You can't see October month, but only can feel. So I'm going to write here A. Okay. Mark put his feet on the table. So Mark, feet and table, all these things comes under the category of concrete noun, because you can see Mark, you can see his feet, and you can also see the table on which he is putting his feet. Okay, so all this comes under the concrete noun category. Third, this melody is wonderful because it helps with relaxation. Okay, so melody comes under the category of your C, means concrete, and relaxation. You can't see relaxation feeling, only you can feel it. Okay, so it comes under the category of A, means abstract. Happiness has increased in your city. Happiness is a feeling, only we can feel it. So it comes under the category of A, means abstract noun, and city. Yes, we can see city. So comes under the category of concrete noun. Fifth one, the loud noise made Tommy upset. Noise, you can hear it. Okay, you can hear noise. So noise comes under the category of, you can feel it. Okay, so noise comes under the category of A, abstract. Upset, you can see the face of a person that he or she is upset. Okay, so it comes under the category of concrete noun. The teacher run away from the mouse. Here teacher and mouse both comes under the category of concrete noun, because you can see teacher and as well as you also can see mouse. The intelligence of dogs is remarkable. So intelligence comes under the category of abstract noun, and dogs comes under the category of concrete noun. Eighth, I have hope that all your wishes will come true. So hope and wishes, you can't see them, only you can feel them. So both of them comes under the category of abstract noun. Similarly, my dear student, in this way you are going to complete the rest of the exercise. Now activity sheet number 11. Here what we have to do, against each word write the corresponding abstract noun. So my dear student, here some abstract noun word is written here. Again we are going to write its corresponding abstract noun. So the corresponding abstract noun word for brave will be bravery. Okay, wise, wisdom. Wise will be your wisdom. Then kind, kindness. Beautiful, beauty. Please, pleasure. Then comes honest, honesty. Similarly, the rest of the words you are going to complete with your own. Okay, now activity sheet number 12. Here what we have to do, complete these sentences with the collective nouns from the box. Here my dear student, filling the blanks is given, and in this filling the blanks we are going to fill collective noun word with the help of the words which is given in this green colored box. A dash of sheep was happily grazing in the field. So the group of sheep is called flock. A flock of a flock of sheep was happily grazing in the fields. All night we could hear the dash of wolves howling. So the pack of wolf is called as pack. Third one, looking out the sea, we noticed dash of dolphins swimming. So the group of dolphins are called as pod. The dash of lions slept all the day on the African plains. So the group of lions are called as pride. A long dash of steps lead to the top of the tower. A long flight. Okay, So my dear student, rest of the filling the blanks you are going to complete by using this collective noun words from the box. Okay. Now activity sheet number 13. Okay, my dear students, now come the turn of activity sheet number 13. Here what we are going to do, name the collective nouns for the clues and use them to complete the cross patch. Here you can see some cross patch is given, means crossword puzzle is given here. Here what you are going to do, some across sentences and some downward sentences are written. Okay, these are used for collective nouns. Okay, you are going to write the collective noun word for this group of sentences. Okay, in this crossword puzzle. Now come with me, let's try to do some. First one is a pile of grass. A pile of grass. The collective noun word for pile of grass is used as clump. So first of all you have to search. So first of all you have to search where one is written. One is written here. Okay, so here you are going to write the collective noun word for a pile of grass, that is clump. And here try to use capital letters. Okay, now the second one, a group of stairs. So the collective noun word for the group of stairs is flight or sometime a flight. Okay, now the third one, a group of actors. So the group of actors are called as company. Okay, now the fourth one, a group of geese. So the group of geese, now what is the meaning of geese? Okay, geese are the further extended version of ducks. Okay, the group of geese are called gaggle. So here in fourth one we are going to write it gaggle. Now where is fifth one? Yes, a group of sailors. So a group of sailors is called as a crew. So write here a crew. Okay. Similarly, in this way, my dear student, you are going to write all the collective noun words for this. Okay. Now we are going to complete activity sheet number 14. In activity sheet number 14, here what we have to do, tell whether each possessive noun printed in color is singular or plural. Here my dear student, total 15 sentences are written, and in this total 15 sentences, some words are written in pink colored. Okay, now you have to tell me, or you are going to write singular or plural. Okay, whether they are in the form of singular noun or plural noun. Okay, this pink colored word. So first one is the bed's cover are wrinkled. Here my dear student, FS of S. So you remember the rule, if this type of punctuation mark means FS stop and after FS stop S alphabet is written, it means what? It is singular in number. Okay, and whenever, first of all, and whenever this S alphabet comes before the FS stop punctuation mark, it means what? It is in the form of plural. Okay, so the beds cover are wrinkled. Here we are talking about only one bed. Okay, so it will be your singular. Okay, now the second one, the pages print are blurred. It will be your plural. Okay, now the third one, did you see the cows udder? Cows. Okay, so it means, my dear student, here this type of FS stop punctuation mark and S is used. So here we are talking about only one cow. So again it comes under singular. Singular. Okay, now the fourth one, those basket weave is complex, plural. My dress button came off. Okay, my dress button came off. Okay, so my dress, it is plural. Now the sixth one, the puppy's shots are due this month. In this way it is written. Okay, so it means what? It is singular in number. Okay. In this way, my dear student, you are going to complete the rest of the sentences. Try to identify the words, try to identify the position of F stop punctuation mark, and as well as the uh, the the location of S alphabet in this words. Okay. Okay, my dear student, in this way we have completed your chapter number 3, which is based on noun. Okay, now my dear students, just go thoroughly through this chapter and complete all the leftover exercises. Okay, now I'm taking leave and going to meet with you all in our next class with a new chapter. Till then, you have to take very good care of yourself and as well as keep a smile on your face. Bye.